My name is Amy Parker. I'm an assistant professor in the College of Education, focusing on special education. I'm also the coordinator of a program called Orientation and Mobility, and I am up for an award this year, Researcher of the Year for the College of Education. Orientation and mobility is a discipline that involves people who are blind, visually impaired, or deafblind having full access to travel. Adults who are blind or deafblind are traveling on our campus, and they're learning to navigate indoors and outdoors. A wayfinding tool, what it does is it helps a person pick up on digital information in the environment, and it puts it in an audio format or a tactile format or both. And it helps a person read the environment in real time. So what was really cool about our study was people were able to really tell us what helped them understand more about the campus, but also help them gain some confidence that they knew when they were getting closer, or they knew what landmark was associated with their destination. The thing I think about design is if it's inclusive of people with vision loss or hearing loss or both, then it's more inclusive for everyone. People with disabilities are not an afterthought. They are a part of humanity. They're a part of our campus. They're part of our world, and they have every right to have the supports and access that they need to be included at PSU and beyond. I'm very proud of working with my master's students on a project where they interviewed parents of students with vision loss and students who are deafblind, asking them about what their children experienced during the pandemic. Many people don't realize that it was much more difficult for students with vision loss and students with combined vision and hearing loss to participate remotely. It's not a one-size-fits-all, that there were some things that actually became more accessible to people when they had time to slow down and review information, and that information was provided to them in another format, like a tactile format. Then the student was able to really engage and participate. I got a lot of inspiration and motivation from my older sister, Melody, who has multiple disabilities. One of those disabilities happens to be visual impairment. When I was growing up as a kid, I noticed that Melody rode on a different bus, even though we were going to the same building. My parents were both educators. They really strove to include her in every aspect of life. Wherever we went, wherever we would go, it was where she could also go. And so I think that's really what motivates my focus on inclusion and mobility as areas of research. My name is Amy Parker, and I study orientation and mobility and communication with people who have disabilities in order to create greater equity and inclusion across the communities.